Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit. Check what I got in the mail. Check what I got in the fucking post. Albion craftsmanship with care. Oh, fuck. My dreams are coming true. I got a leaflet from Albion Windows. Craftsmanship with care. Winter specials. Save up to 50% on windows and doors. 50%? That's like half. Even it's not even winter anymore. It's like March tomorrow. Check it out. They got fucking patio doors, porch doors, bifold doors, conservatories, vertical sliding sash windows, hardwood, softwood, aluminium, and my favorite. Is your conservatory too hot in summer and cold in winter? That's called seasons, my friend. If you need to get used to the fact that you live on planet Earth and the temperature varies a little bit. 10-year guarantee on all products, including fascias, soffits, and guttering. Call for details. Oh shit. Albion hardwood and softwood. What could I possibly do without junk mail? I live for this shit. I live for it. Thank you so much, Albion Windows, for your patronage and support. Completed. All 3 characters returned to the kitchen. Why did you wait? Nana asked to Mewtwo. I just wanted to be the one to destroy the last target, Mewtwo stated with a chuckle. Dickhead! What? Popo asked. You wanted to be the one to destroy the target only for that? Mewtwo merely chuckled and floated away to his seat. The IC looked at each other and frowned before walking to their seats. Now, who wants to clear the last level? Master Hand asked. The next stage was shown before anyone can go to it. Before anyone could go to it. The next stage was shown before anyone could go to it. The next harder stage had platforms coming from below spikes. Strange formations of platforms were composing the whole left area, and there was a larger platform with and odd shape that took the right portion as well. The targets themselves were at odd places around the whole stage. That stage looks tough, Pichu said. Oh, please, Master Hand said. You guys won't die in there. Possibly. Most of them looked annoyed at him. Can't you even take a joke for once? Ellipsis. Chris thought for a moment before he raised his hand. You want to try it? Lucario asked. At least he said I'm not going to get hurt. Possibly, Chris said unsure. No, he didn't say that. He said you wouldn't die. He didn't say anything about maiming or dismemberment or paralysis. He just said you wouldn't die, alright? Chris said unsure. Besides, I think it could be a good training for me. And that reminds me to give you your double jump, Master Hand said, snapping his fingers as Chris glowed for a moment. The teen looked at him with a bored look. What? You mean you forgot... Oh, sorry. What? Sorry, that was Master Hand speaking. You mean you forgot to give me this until now? Chris asked. Well, surely you would have known. Because you've been jumping around a lot. When you were fighting Wolf, you were leaping all over the place. You know? Back in Metroidland, you were doing all kinds of crazy shit. You suddenly learned how to force palm and whatnot, for some reason. You've never done it since, but, you know, for a while you knew how to do it. So why is it suddenly this big fucking... Why are you so surprised? You mean you forgot to give me this until now? Chris asked. Oopsie, Master Hand said with a chuckle. Seriously, you should give me whatever I need to have before... Oh, okay, forget it, okay? Chris asked, annoyed, as he walked to the teleporter. He looked at it for a moment before gulping and walking on it to be transported to the next stage, appearing on the highest portion of the left formation. Ready? Go! Before I forget, I just want to ask, what the fuck was the point of the whole bit of them going to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, right? Because all the other games, they go and meet characters from there, you know, and then you know, like Fox or whatever, and then they just sort of, they didn't actually get them to join the go back to the Smash Mansion, but you know, they did at least meet up with them and reconvene with them and let them know that that they existed, you know. But are there any characters from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon that are coming to the game? I don't know. I never played Mystery Dungeon, so I don't know what's in it. I think you play as Pokemon and you go around doing shit. That was what seemed to be evident in that section. But you know, Pikachu and Jigglypuff, they came over anyway. Lucario, obviously, there's about 600 of them. You know, I can't. Mewtwo, you know, I can't think of any other Pokemon in the game. I guess there's the oh yeah, well, there's the Pokemon Trainer guy. He's got the 3 starter Pokemon, but I mean, there aren't any humans in Mystery Dungeon, so he can't be from there. So what the fuck? What was the point of that whole thing if they just kind of wasting time if there's no one there? Whatever. Okay, Chris saw the first target above him. He used his newly acquired double jump and slashed his sword, destroying the target. A new ability? Chris asked to himself as he took a bow from his back. A bow? Wait, how is this a new ability? It's an item. Silence. Who cares? Chris asked with a grunt. What? Why does he got a bow? Why does he have a bow and a sword now? Where did he get those from? Did he have a Link? Does he have a Link-themed job or whatever? I don't know. I don't remember him getting that, but I'll just sort of take his word for it. AuraChannelerChris, he's the grandmaster of the story. I'll listen to what he says. Who cares? Chris asked with a grunt. The teen saw it says it all really. The teen saw a target hiding on the left chasm, and he used his newly acquired bow with arrows to break it apart. After many failed attempts to aim properly to the target, he finally broke it apart. Well, he is doing it fine for now, Roy said. Chris jumped to the next platform and saw a cracker launcher lying down on the floor. He saw a target not far away from his position, and he shot various bombs from the launcher, and the target broke apart after one touched it. Chris fell to the left of the platform with the cracker launcher still on his arms, and he saw another target to the left of some small platforms floating to the roof. He fired one bomb and it destroyed the target. If he can do it, I know I could do it as well, Nana said. What makes you say that? Pichu asked. I can tell by his face. He's just a newbie in fighting, Nana explained. Or isn't he? I'm afraid to say he is, Lucario said. When he landed near some spikes, he saw another target floating in the same chasm as the other one from before. The launcher had one more bomb to shoot. Chris used the last one on the target. Unfortunately, the bomb touched the target, destroying it. Chris jumped over the spikes, and he jumped again over a chasm. Oh no! He is going to fall! Crazy Hands screamed. R.I.P. Chris, we shall miss you! Ellipsis. Pikachu looked at Master Hand. Did he eat sugar? Did he eat sugar before coming here? He does that a lot. Every morning. Master Hand said, what, he suddenly yells, R.I.P. Chris, we shall miss you. That's got to get annoying. If Chris doesn't do something, he will fall down, Mewtwo said. Ellipsis. Lucario kept watching. Chris closed his eyes and tried to do something. His eyes suddenly opened. The spin attack, Chris muttered before he looked up and concentrated. Yeah!